B&B is a kind of company or the brand leading the industry.
Una magnifica esperienza perché innanzitutto ho iniziato quando avevo 25 anni e quindi e adesso a 35 anni dopo insomma si continua a lavorare con le stesse persone, quindi è una cosa magnifica.
I mean, I remember when I just started 10 years ago with the first collection, and we developed the first CD collection with Piero Busnelli. Then it was really like tailor-made.
È diventato un rapporto di continuità ed questa è una cosa fantastica per un designer.
I guess we've been working for just over a year and a half, talking about various different things and working on prototypes, and it's been a really fantastic relationship.
For us, it's really exciting to go to B&B because you feel the history of the company.
So the first chair, the name, the Papilio, the name from the as you know, the Papilio. It's they're kind of the hand is holding the people. Well, the same concept, but it's the feature of the back will be having a different function, either holding behind of the ear for the big one, but small ones to support the back. So in the same kind of iconic form, it's interesting things is we are always trying to make this complicated, say by one. It's not just drawings. We make it the full size rough mock-up.
The name is Tobi Ishi, which is Japanese for stepping stones. Well, actually it means flying stones. And in a Japanese ceremonial ornamental garden, you very often find these stones across water or across the landscape. We started really analysing the archetypes, a pedestal, a leg in each corner. And obviously if you have a leg in each corner, it reduces the ability to put more friends around the table. And the pedestal, well, is pretty tricky.
Well, the problem with the pedestal is there have been so many pedestal tables in the history of round tables that whatever you draw, whatever you design, kind of looks a little bit similar to something you've seen before. So we decided to have a completely different take on it and wanted to do something more sculptural, still functional, but something more sculptural. And that's how we ended up with this idea of the balancing stones. So from certain angles, it looks like it's very unstable because you only see one leg as a very fine line. This is very much an experimental material.
For us, it's important that the table feels massive, that it feels like it has a sort of real density and a tactility.
Se non è Porto, se non è Arabis. Il progetto nasce come sviluppo del tavolo alto che ho fatto 10 anni fa per B&B, riattualizzato, una gamba diversa.
The chair's name is Theo, and it comes from Theo von Disburg. Theo van Disburg is a very famous Dadaist. In fact, I mean, the kind of surreal approach of this chair and the inspiration that I got being a modernist architect and having Dadaism in my back of my mind. Very important about the development of this chair is to design a piece that's very architectural and very graphical and very pure in its form. It was a very big challenge to balance with actually a structure which almost is imbalanced. But if you see it on the side, it has the nice angles, it has the nice tension, it has a nice contrast.
Noi stiamo lavorando sulla famiglia Ask. Nasce da questo insieme di cuscini, costruito così dove tu ti metti, un po' come un piccolo nido. Abbiamo aggiunto adesso la sedia, offrirmi al lavoro con il massimo del mio impegno, passione e divertimento e fare una ricerca condivisa con le aziende di qualità.
Secondo me Milano rimane il centro di tutta questa ricerca su un design domestico.
Years ago it was impossible to see everything, but now I think you would need a month here to actually visit all the exhibits, and
I think probably a year.
maybe a year. But it's an incredible and vibrant experience. There's so many people from different backgrounds, from fashion, from film, from all kinds of architecture. It's a really great meeting place as well.
It's become a cultural event, so it's no longer a design fair.